Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Sportan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode. And in today's episode, we do have the brand new exotic decal, Humid Haze, and it's definitely a different decal. And I'm absolutely loving the vibe here. It looks incredible with that accent barely blending into those primaries. I really like it. But make sure to use code SPORTAN11 in the item shop. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode. Starting off, we do have the Cobalt Octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Saffron Octane. For the decal for both sides, it is the Humid Haze painted titanium white. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a dark blue with the accent as black. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have the Saffron, and then the accent as black yet again. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the Muscle Boys painted saffron. And then for the blue side, they are the Cobalt Muscle Boy wheels. So this is the blue side, and you're probably wondering, why did I choose titanium white Humid Haze if there's only two colors to begin with? So this decal Humid Haze is based off of the accent. Whatever the accent color is, that primary will kind of change. And I really wanted that primary as the dark blue to match the Muscle Boy wheels. So I have the accent as black to darken it up a bit. And then we have the titanium white going throughout the car to match those two colors. Here's what happens if you do not have the titanium white Humid Haze and then set the accent as white. I don't like it. I personally don't like it. I think there's too much white in there. It doesn't match the Muscle Boys as well. So that is why I have the titanium white Humid Haze and then the accent as black, because there's just a hint of white just like in the Muscle Boy list. So that's why I decided to do the titanium white Humid Haze, because it kind of gives off that little bit of hint just like the wheels do. And then same for the orange side. Surprisingly, I really like this bright orange or this bright saffron as the primary, because I just think it looks really good with these Muscle Boy wheels. And same thing, you cannot have that accent as well. I just don't personally, I mean you can, I just don't personally like it. I really like the titanium white Humid Haze with the accent as black, because it just looks really good and it matches the Muscle Boy wheels even better in my opinion. For the boost, for the orange side, it is the Saffron Radiant Gush. And then for the blue side, it is the Cobalt Radiant Gush. I thought it really matched the Humid Haze decal. No topper, no antenna, no goal explosion. But for the trail, we do have the Cobalt Hack Swerve 3. And then for the orange side, we have the Saffron Hack Swerve 3. So this is the orange side. And again, I love the little hint of white that the titanium white Humid Haze gives off. And then the accent is black. It just makes that primary much darker. And I really feel like it matches those Muscle Boy wheels a little bit better. And then for the blue side, we have that primary as a dark blue to match the wheels. And then the accent is black with that titanium white Humid Haze going throughout the car, matching really perfectly with these Muscle Boy wheels. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Hypnotic Wheels. Love the colors, how they blend in with this Humid Haze and Hypnotic wheels. So starting off, we do have the Cobalt Octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, we do have the Orange Octane. For the decal, we do have the unpainted Humid Haze for both sides. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a bright Cobalt with the accent as a light pink. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a Crimson with the accent as a light orange. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the Hypnotics painted crimson. And then for the blue side, they are the Cobalt Hypnotics. So this is the blue side, and I absolutely love Humid Haze with Hypnotics decals that have both the colors in them. So obviously, we have that primary as a Cobalt to match the really big portion of the Hypnotics wheels, with the accent as a light pink, just barely blending in with that light Cobalt. I think it looks absolutely incredible. And then same for the orange side, we have that Crimson as the primary. I love this side, by the way. And then the accent as that light orange blending in perfectly with that Crimson. Just looks really good, matching these Hypnotic wheels perfectly. For the boost, we do have the Cloudburst 3 painted crimson, getting that crimson as well as the orange in there. And then for the blue side, we do have the unpainted Cloudburst 3 getting that pink as well as the light Cobalt in there. No topper, no antenna, no goal explosion. But for the trail, for the blue side, it is Hack Swerve 3 painted Cobalt. And then for the orange side, it is the Crimson Hack Swerve 3. So this is the orange side, and again, I absolutely love this Humid Haze decal. Whatever that accent color is, it definitely affects that primary color. As you can see right here, we have that primary as a dark crimson, but with that light orange as the accent, it just really makes that crimson a little bit brighter, and it kind of makes it like more of an orangey car, but I still really like how it looks with these crimson and hypnotics. And then for this blue side, we got that white cobalt with that white pink as the accent, blending all together just like the Hypnotics wheels do. I think it looks absolutely incredible. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Haunted Hoss wheels. So starting off, we do have the Lime Octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Orange Octane. For the decal for both sides, it is the Unpainted Humid Haze decal. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a dark forest green. And you can barely see the dark forest green. And then the accent as that lime. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a orange with the accent as a burnt sienna. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the Orange Haunted Hoss wheels. And then for the blue side, they are the Lime Haunted Hoss wheels. So this is the blue side. And funny story about this design. I actually just changed it like 2 minutes before I even recorded this episode, because I realized these Haunted Hoss wheels actually really match this decal. So anyway, we have that primary as a dark forest green, and you can barely see it to begin with. It just blends in with that lime, and I really like how it matches these Haunted Hoss wheels. We got a little bit of a dark forest green in there, but that lime really stands out just like the Haunted Hoss wheels. Now, if you really want to get into it, I really think you can make it titanium white to match that bottom part. But I didn't want to put 2 titanium white designs in one episode. But I just wanted to show you guys it really matches the bottom there. So it's really up to you if you want to put the titanium white Humid Haze decal in there. I still think it looks really good. But if you don't want to, it looks just fine without it. And then for the orange side, we have that primary as a orange. And then the accent is a burnt sienna. And you're probably thinking right now, you can't even see the accent to begin with. But I don't know. It's a little weird. I kind of like how it's not there. It's kind of just one color, but it's there, like, you know what I mean? But I really like this orange side as well, because it's that darker orange as the primary, and then the accent is the burnt sienna. You can barely see it, but you know it's there to begin with. Again, if you really want to put on the titanium white Humid Haze for the blue side or the orange side, you definitely can. This is what it would look like. It does match a little bit on the bottom there, but I feel like you don't have to put it. It's just, just a if you want to type thing. So yeah, that's what it looks like with titanium white. For the boost, for the blue side, it is the Lime / Beam 3. And then for the orange side, it is actually the Unpainted / Beam 3. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, for the orange side, it is the Hack Swerve 3 painted orange. And then for the blue side, it is the Lime Hack Swerve 3. So this is the orange side. Again, I know you can barely see that accent for this orange side, but I know it's there, and that primary is a darker orange, really matches this Haunted Hoss wheels perfectly. But this blue side though, whoo, we have that primary as a dark forest green. Again, you can barely see it, but it's hinted in there because the lime kind of just takes over, but I really think it matches these Haunted Hoss wheels perfectly. Again, you can definitely put titanium white if you would like. This is what it would look like. I really do think it looks really good. It matches that bottom part. But if you don't want to, you definitely do not have to. So this is what it looks like without it. So it looks really good without the titanium white Humid Haze and also with it. So getting into the next car design, we do have the tube tank wheels. Don't get me wrong. Okay, it's a weird car design. I have one more design after this just because I really don't think anyone are going to use these wheels. But I really like the colors of this design, so I really wanted to show it just in case. So starting off, we do have the Forest Green Octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Orange Octane. For the decal for both sides, it is the Unpainted Humid Haze decal. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a really nice dark teal with the accent as a forest green. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a burnt sienna with the accent as a beige color. For the wheels, for the orange side, it is the burnt sienna tube tank wheels. I have 1 mile with these wheels. And then for the blue side, it is the unpainted tube tank wheels. So I'm not going to explain too much, but I really wanted to include this design because I absolutely love the colors of this color combination, and it really matches the tube tank in a way with the Humid Haze decal. I don't know, it kind of just looks like water to me. I don't know, it just looks good in my opinion. I really like the color combination of this blue side, so I really wanted to include it. But don't worry, like I said, I do have one more design after this because I don't think a lot of people will use this, but I really wanted to include it just in case. And then for the orange side, we have that burnt sienna as the primary, and again, you can barely see that burnt sienna because the beige accent really takes over, and I really do think it matches these tube tank wheels perfectly. For the boost, for the orange side, it is Torrent painted orange to match the tube tank wheels. And then for the blue side, it is the forest green Torrent, which I think looks really good to match this color combination. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, for the blue side, it is the Shark Attack painted forest green. And then for the orange side, it is the Shark Attack painted orange. Best trail in the game, hands down, for any water themed car design. So this is the orange side. Again, I love the accent. You can't see that burnt sienna as the primary as much because it just completely takes over. But I think a lot of people will not use this design, but I still wanted to include it, especially for this blue side. I absolutely love the colors of this blue side. We get that dark teal as the primary, and then the accent is forest green. It just, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think many people will use this design because of the tube tank wheels. Again, I have 1 mile driven on them, so I don't even use them. But I don't know. I was kind of just going through some colors, and I found this, and I was like, ooh, tube tank would kind of work out with this. So I don't know. I don't think many people will use it. That's why I do have one more design after this. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the Emerald Wheels, a design that people may actually use. So starting off, we do have the Sky Blue Octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Pink Octane. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Humid Haze decal. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a Sky Blue with the accent as white. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a pink with the accent as white. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the emeralds painted pink. And then for the blue side, they are the non-painted emeralds. So this is the blue side, and Sky Blue looks absolutely incredible with this Humid Haze decal. And then the accent is white. It just makes it really bright looking to match those emerald wheels. And I have the accent as white because when the emeralds light up, it just really gives off that bright effect. And I really wanted to do that with this Humid Haze decal. And then for the orange side, we have that primary as pink with the accent as white, again to match that really bright pink when the emeralds light up. As you can just see, it looks really good, especially with this Humid Haze decal. Pink looks incredible, and pink is really hard to match at some points, but I think Humid Haze does a really good job of matching the light pink. For the boost, we do have the Fiber Optic 2 painted pink for the orange side to match the brightness of the pink throughout the entire design. And then for the blue side, we do have the Sky Blue Fiber Optic 2 to also match the bright sky blue throughout the entire design. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, for the blue side, we do have the Hack Swerve 3 painted sky blue. And then for the orange side, we do have the Hack Swerve 3 painted pink. Again, still can't get over this new camera angle for these trails. So this is the orange side. Again, I was trying to go with a little bit of a brighter themed for this design. So we have that primary as a bright pink with the accent as white to make it even brighter to match when the emeralds light up like they just did right there. Boom. Beautiful. I think Humid Haze does a great job of matching that. And then same with the blue side, we have that primary as a sky blue to match the really big brightness of the emerald's wheels. And then the accent is white to make that sky blue just a little bit darker. And also when the wheels light up like they just did. And like I said, Humid Haze does a great job of matching the primary dark or primary bright colors. So I thought it was pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.